Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, with your Thanksgiving Day forecast. Also, your travel forecast if you're going to be hitting the highways and byways this Thanksgiving Day. Overall, it's not going to be too bad, but there will be some trouble areas, and I'll be talking about that here shortly. First, let's talk temperatures here on your Tuesday. Not bad, but notice the real cold air up towards the north, nice and warm across the southeast. But that's all going to change here. Take a look on Wednesday. That cold air starts shooting itself down towards the southeast, making its way down towards the Gulf Coast. Very strong cold front approaching the Midwest and most of the country for that matter. Here on Thanksgiving Day, just about everybody here about normal or below normal. Normal high temperatures right around 50 degrees right here in the Ohio Valley, with nighttime lows right around 30 now. So we're going to be much lower than that. Look for wind chills down into the 20s, if not teens at times, especially on Wednesday and Thursday. But you can kind of see again the very cold air pretty much now locked in across just about everyone here on Thanksgiving Day. Notice the white lines too, means it's going to be somewhat on the breezy side. By Friday, well, not much change, still pretty cold. In fact, even those of you down in Florida will be dropping to pretty close to normal. But let's face it, normal for you down there is in the 70s, and you'll take that certainly anytime. Here on Saturday is still pretty chilly around the area, but notice now we're starting to see a little bit of modification with the temperatures off towards the west. And then by Sunday, that's starting to spread off in this direction because there's going to be a really strong storm system pushing its way in. It's going to be interesting to see who gets snow out of this next system. All right, here we go on precipitation. This is Tuesday. It's going to be wet, no question about it. This is all going to be liquid. Snow will be up towards the north. But by Wednesday, look what happened. That system pushes its way pretty quickly off towards the east. Here's that trailing cold front. But with the very strong winds, cold temperatures across the warm waters of the Great Lakes, the snow lake effect machines will certainly be in high gear. This is on Wednesday. Notice the front now working its way down towards the southeast. Thanksgiving Day, a lot of snow. For those of you who will get it, normally get it, especially right along the lakes here on Thanksgiving Day. Those of us right here in the Ohio Valley, it's just going to be windy and cold, chilly cold. Notice that frontal system now passing its way towards and through the Florida peninsula. Here on Friday, still pretty breezy, still pretty cold. The lake effect machine still in effect. Here comes that next system working its way in. And then by Saturday, there's going to be some snow up in this area. This is going to be rain. I think these two areas are going to combine and get some precipitation right here in the Ohio Valley. And as we work our way on into Sunday, notice what happens. But as we saw on the temperature map, we're going to start seeing modifications on temperatures. So temperatures will be probably closer to the 40s there by Sunday. So anything that's going to fall in this area, I think, is probably going to be in the form of liquid at this point in time, but there will be significant snows up in this area. So if you're heading up towards the north on Sunday, that could be an issue. And notice, look over there in California, you have a system moving its way in there, so there could be some travel hiccups from that standpoint. So again, for traveling purposes, Wednesday's not going to be too bad, with the exception along the lake effect snow machines. For the rest of us, though, it's not going to be too bad. By Sunday, heading east, no problem. West is where the issues are going to start showing on up. Well, that's your Thanksgiving travel forecast. I'm George, the Weather Dad.